Okay, so this is going to be my first ever video. I think we're going to do a little mowing today, which means I have to hook up the tractor to the mower. We finished harvest earlier this week. I've been working. Got me a new set of pliers for doing spring clamps and other types of hose clamps. We're gonna put it away, well, place it into the barn that I use as a shop, which is completely destroyed right now. We're gonna be using the 30-20 there once we put the Flailmower on the back of it. Sorry about the wind noise. It's gonna be pretty windy today. Maybe I'll do this as a voiceover later. Here's something to think about. We're gonna be working on this Mighty Mac and getting it going here in the future. So I guess if I'm going to be like the other YouTubers, I'll say subscribe. Gotta sell that. Not enough time to get everything done. So let's start a YouTube video. Cool. Oh, didn't fall. Okay. Just fell over. It's my Saturday, so I do have a regular job. My wife's actually more of the farmer. That is a window regulator for the semi that we bought this year that we didn't even get to use for harvest because it broke. So maybe we'll get to watch that installed. But this was a new piece. We just started doing cover crop this year and had to get the spring clip pliers because of those spring clips right down there. One of them got plugged with a cobweb, the tube, and I got to take this off. We use this to lift the seed bags up to fill the cover crop planter. This was my idea. We didn't have a forklift, and our seed tenders wouldn't have done us any good because we just still had to lift it to get it in the seed tender. Our seed tender is just a gravity wagon, a mod. Okay, so let's put this away before we lose it, because I'm good at losing things. That workbench was a fun project. It's all scrap. Set it up so I could move it with the skid loader, which you can see I can move it a lot right now. Problem is there's about 5 people living here, and then Mom and Dad. Dad comes out and works on things. My wife's dad. And I'm not sure where everything goes all the time. Really want to set up a nice shop where everything that we're working on goes into it. Don't really have the place. This is 30-20, so have to have the key on for the electrical to work. This is the throttle. And you push this button to crank it. How that works. Can't see it. This says first, I think third, reverse. Then over here, we gotta let the hydraulics build up. Old tractor. You'll hear the engine tones change. That's a part of the sprayer. Now, I think I gotta lower those, huh? Let's go ahead and pull the pins. Actually, this one I don't think I gotta take off. So this lever here lowers the 3-point hitch. That is our seed tender-ish. Okay, now they're down. Okay, I gotta figure out how I want to do this. I think I gotta do the PTO shaft here. It's not going short enough. It's collapsed all the way. Gotta pull forward. Doing things on your own, so much fun. Need a new seat. They actually make a cover for it, or a cushion set. Okay. Might go ahead and hook up the hydraulic lines. Under pressure. What I did there is knock this ball in, lets hydraulic fluid escape around the outside edge so that it will collapse in when I put it in there. Wait, that one's got the float. That isn't the one I want this one hooked to. Or is it? Yeah, that's float position. That's nice and tight. There are times that you just need to encourage things. Hopefully it's big enough. There it went. The other ones weren't bad, those were worse. After buying this box, I got another style that hangs on the wall. That way the mice can't chew their way into it. Look at the planters I go by thinking, what do I have to do to that? Actually, I don't think I have to do anything. The t-shirt there's to keep animals from plugging up that vacuum tube. Duh, that float position means that fluid can just travel through here. Ugh. Bet you that's from the, yeah. Never forget to shut off the key. Remember next time, Stephen, shut off the tractor. It will solve all your issues. By the way, my name's Stephen. Okay. Never start a tractor when you're not on it. That's what they say. Backside's on a wheel. All right, well, here we go. 2 days later. been raining off and on. Bad weather. The other day, GoPro died on me. You know, first time trying to use it. Apparently I didn't get it to charge properly. So we're gonna go see if we can get this Flailmower hooked up today. It does look like a shield that fell off the side of the combine over there. We'll have to figure out what was going on with that. Dad found it out in the field. Oh, that's gonna be a slimy mess. I really want concrete in here. Hopefully I can get to that this winter. Start putting concrete in. Here's where we at. Hydraulic lines are hooked up. PTO's hooked up. Apparently I need to put this down on the concrete because these legs sank. Was what I ran into with difficulty the other day. That sank over on that side. Sure, somebody's gonna watch this video and go, Steven, all you needed to do was X, Y, or Z. It would have been so easy. Put that in the comments below. How could this have been easier? See how it's sunk into the dirt there? You know, I only put this thing in here like... not very long ago. Okay, so next question is what happened to my pins? There's one. That's better. Woohoo! We have a winner. Now, got to find our other pin. That was in place. Where did I put it down? There it is on the tire. Okay. Uh-oh, I left the tractor on. For 2 days. Well, things you do when you're feeling tired and out of sorts. So the other day when the GoPro died, when I was first trying to use it, I just threw my hands up in the air and walked away. I think I even left the lights on in the barn because, you know, I have all kinds of money to waste. Yep, I did. I noticed that this morning when I went to work. I think I noticed it yesterday morning when I went to work. Battery charger. I have 2 chargers that would work. One's a rolling style. The other one is just, and Dad use it with the 630. There's the power washer. Now I know where it's at. Pole saw. Not seeing it in here. If you guys have already spotted it and I'm being an idiot, well, I am being an idiot, but if you have spotted it, you can tell me so. Wonder if it's actually in the building where I started at. Did we use it on the combine when we had the combine not starting? Could be it's in the side-by-side, which that would be good to get indoors. It's already been rained on. It's got power tools in the back of it, of all things. Here's another project. I want to get a snow blade for this, for clearing snow this winter. No battery charger. Ow. Hey, sorry I bumped you. Did you guys see it? I didn't. There it is. So yeah, we're back to the building where I needed it at. That's where it was. What is this stuff? It's an old lawnmower chute. It's where trash breeds around here. Oh, on the 620, Dad made these for the feeder house. Or is this one that he bought? I don't know. That's what goes in the feeder house to kind of give it that last little pull in to it. It's on a wheel on that feeder house. So this thing's a 24-volt system, so I can only charge one side at a time with this, unless I do it at the alternator, which I don't want to do. But what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to boost one battery. If I can unclip it. Look at that. I clipped it to my own arm. Don't trust. Okay. I really fought this thing a year ago. Or 2 years ago. One of the two. Ended up putting new batteries in it. That time it was because my eldest son left the key on. Engine start. Start. It says it's on, but it's not buzzing. I thought it buzzed. Then it went buzz, 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 buzz. Now what changed? I could not get that in there earlier. Walk away and I came back and it goes right in. Huh. Don't want that against the PTO. I think this makes it more flexy, which should be good. There. Okay, all that's done, except for I need the clip pin that holds that on. Everything else was on the back side, I think. Can you spot the pin? Okay, that's falling on me. There it is. All right. Let's see if the tractor will start. Somebody might say something about, you should put that pin in the other way. Well, it rotates, so what difference does it make? It's running now. I wonder if I can find my other charger and put it on the other side. Let's try that. Let's switch this to here. Put it on 50 amp. There we go. That one's broken. It's been broken for 6 years. Something I need to get rid of. Hey, guess who pulled a stupid?
What's wrong?
I left the battery charger, or the key on the tractor.
Oh no.
Yeah. So, I got a charger on one side now, but it's a 24-volt system. Do you know where the other charger is? The little one? The little carryable one?
It's in the barn. There's a tote in there. Probably to the right of the skid loader. It's sitting down kind of in that tote.
In the tote?
Yeah, because it was on the floor and it was getting wet. And so I picked it up and put it in the tote. Power wash it.
Oh, it got covered up by wiring. Stuff got thrown on top of it. All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Bye.
Alright.
So, what I talked about with people doing things, she did me what she thought was a favor. What would really be nice is to have a 240-volt battery charger. They're expensive. I think it'd actually be cheaper to switch this tractor to 12-volt and run those batteries in parallel, which would be the same thing as I think the rest of the equipment that we have. And I almost did it. The only thing on the tractor that's 24 volts is starter. Everything else is 12. Even the alternator only puts out 12 volts. It's one of the my hydraulic helper. Hey, did you see that? Sparks. Now we're going to attempt to blow a fuse. Oh, that had to be good viewing for you. Hooked up backwards, and that one. So I was going to go straight out to the field, but let's give a little sample of how this thing works. I saw the scratches in the ground. Good to spot that now rather than as I'm going around the field. Just to prove I remembered this time. All right, well, back to the house for some other project.